excuse me. All right. Our big boy. Those guys are helpful. I grabbed the recycling box while I was down there. Dang it. But hey everyone, hopefully it's going well. We have one break sold out, one break with 10 spots left in it. We'll start probably in 10 minutes or so. Give people time to get in here. Try to take away some of the risk of the cup with today's breaks, so. But any questions, feel free to let me know. Yeah, the FOMO of the cup can be very real at times. Hey, Henderson. 22, 23, cup, underscore, 324 S2. And today is the 20th. Happy best shape of their life day. I mean, millennial, I hope so. I know I said it in our cup break, the video for YouTube, that like it seemed it seems like you're getting a better box on average. There are still absolutely stinkers, but there have always been stinkers in the cup. There's always stinkers in every product, right? Like every time you do any break, there's, in order to have good boxes, you unfortunately have to have bad boxes. Yeah, and so this is actually back in the day, when cup was $600 a tin. So like 2015, 16, really through to like 2018, 19. It was actually pretty. 2017, 18 is probably the lone exception to that. Because the rookie crop did not pop off that year. But on release day, you could rip open tins of the cup and it'd honestly be one of, or like cases of the cup, and it'd be one of the best bang for your buck breaks. And the reasoning behind that is because you generally get one, like at $600 a box, you get, or a tin, and with a little bit shorter print runs back then, you typically got one really good rookie patch auto that would get a lot of your costs, recovered. You'd get some good. You normally get like one absolutely insane case hit that would cover a couple tins, but now like those margins are a little bit less now, right? So it's kind of funny seeing how things have adapted. Korsak, yeah, we pulled that Korsak RPA. That is, man, the one thing I love about Vegas for sure is the RPAs are just beautiful. But all right, I'm just gonna get a couple things set up here, but everything, like, first break is good. Second break, I'll just straight up pin it to both chats here. There were 10 spots left at last check, so any comments or anything, like any questions about that? I do have a tighter deadline tonight of when that break needs to be filled by. 5 p.m. at the latest. I am hoping to be out of here by like 6:30 ish. Fingers crossed. So Here, grab this. But yeah, I looked at doing a full 6 box case, random team style, and it's just I find it to be a lot of risk, personally speaking. Hey, Coop. Obviously that's part of the cup is risk. But I like to mix it up because it's also becomes a really expensive break, and so kind of the reason behind breaking up the case into like the format that we're doing, I tried to provide like super high end potential between this break where you, I mean, best card could come from series 2, right? Um, so try to kind of combine, the best, like some risk with some, and obviously this is also a risky product, but some risk with some reward of, if you do hit well, you're going to be pretty happy probably in the break. So um, next week we'll probably have, because there'll be 2 tins remaining from this, we'll do some sort of mixer. I know I brought up, and this is something that like I need people in chat and stuff who are in breaks to let me know if you at all would be interested in doing drafts for stuff, because I would be down to do a hit draft. It'd take a little bit more work, but um, yeah. Oh, and I forgot to put it into this chat. So it really doesn't like to let you pin long messages, hey? That's weird. But yeah, we'll be breaking in what, 3 minutes or so. I'm just gonna double check, make sure spots left are correct. Yeah, so 10 spots left on that break, and that is really about it. So, and obviously, like if it doesn't fill this week, I'm sure it'll fill next week. Try to keep it in that affordable range where you're getting some, like, you can still get some cool stuff. And honestly, I think 22, 23 extended, if my memory is correct, um, was actually pretty, like, value wise. It wasn't the best. I'm not gonna like try and say anything along those lines, but in terms of like like quality, it was actually pretty solid, um, and a really fun rip. So and again, the main reason why the value is a little bit lower for it is just because the Young Guns kind of stunk, and that's really where like the bread and butter of any flagship lies, right? Like it's always comes down to those Young Gun values. All right, that is all set up. Whew. So let's make sure that's correct. Perfect. So yeah, 10 spots left in that break. Breaks are on the site. Let me get YouTube chat back up. I can see stuff now. Cool. Twitch chat over here. YouTube chat over here. But yeah, we should be good to go here. In 1 second, I just gotta get all the spots copied and pasted. So. And everyone that had stuff in yesterday's break, so all the breaks got dropped off yesterday, kind of afternoonish, and they should be getting shipped out over today, if not on Monday. But anyone that had stuff in the SP Game Use break, the CHL SP Game Use break, that all is included. I know one of the orders had a spot or stuff in this break. I just put it in. You had other stuff in there, from other breaks. I just threw it in there. But yeah. All right. I think we are ready to go. So, first things first. You know what? No, we're gonna do the cup's a weird one where we're gonna open up the case on screen here, just so, and number it on stream, so just so people know. I like being as transparent as possible around stuff, just because it just makes it easier, right? If we number the tins of the cup, and then we number the then you can pick them, or then it's just like easier. So all right, I think I've said enough of like 50 different preambles at once, so let's get into it. Group break number 464. Here we go. Hey everyone, welcome to group break number 464. It is the 3 tins of 2022-23 the cup, along with 3 hobby boxes of 23-24 series 2, straight up 32 team random. So good luck everybody. As of the time of this break, there are 10 spots left in the $60 mixer that features 2 boxes each of series 1, series 2, and extended from 22-23, as well as a tin of the cup from 22-23 in that. A little bit of a fun break there as well. So if you're interested in that, there'll be a link in the description below. And yeah, anyways, 3 times on the names, 3 times on the teams. Who you line up with is who you get. Good luck, everybody. All right. I need to get random.org up 1 second. That makes sense. All right. I get 2 lists up. Then we go over to here. We copy the list of names and paste it 3 times. Once, twice, 3rd time. Rocky on top, Albert on the bottom. Paste that in, and teams 3 times. Good luck. Obviously, I mean, like, Chicago's a really solid team to have in this break just because they're decent-ish in the cup. Not the best, not the worst. But you got the Bedard chance, and then yeah, there's actually a lot of teams that you want in this. So 3rd time, Vancouver on top, Detroit on the bottom. All right. Here we go. Rocky, the Vancouver Canucks, Chris with the Minnesota Wild, Mark with the St. Louis Blues, Bill with the Kings, Jason with the Sharks, Adam with the Rangers, Brett with the Senators, JK Johnny with the Panthers, Joseph with the Flames, Albert with the Sabres, Joseph with the Capitals, Jean-Francois with the Predators, Joseph with the Hurricanes, Walter with the Devils, Jason with the Lightning, Albert with the Stars. That's, I mean, hey, for the Cup, Wyatt Johnson, John with the Jets, Edward with the Avalanche, Kenneth with the Penguins, Leonard, you have the Kraken. Got the Beniers and Wright duo working for you there. Photos with the Ducks, Jeff with the Oilers, Pierre Benoit with the Chicago Blackhawks, Jason with the Bruins, and Pierre Benoit with the not the Flames. It was the Leafs. I don't know what Flames was coming out of my mouth there. Neil with the Blue Jackets, Craig with Vegas, Raymond with the Coyotes, Alexander with the Flyers, Brandon with the Islanders, Dante with the Habs, and Albert with the Red Wings. So there are your teams. Get them into the team viewer here. 1 second. Hopefully everyone's having a good day, though. As I have another voice. My voice has been cracking up a lot today. I don't know what it is, but it's just... All right. And hopefully we get a button card so then people can make fun of the way I say button. I don't know what it is. Anything with 2 T's in the middle of it, my brain just goes, it's D's. There's no T's. It's D's. And it's so hard for me to actually change that. And I don't know why. And it's really funny to see people call it out when we pulled one. It's something that's like my family always kind of makes fun of me for. And so it's always... I sent a screenshot to my wife and she just killed herself laughing. But all right. I think you got the Blue Jackets. Right, it's Neil. Yeah. Yeah, the Blue Jackets. JK Johnny got the Panthers. So Blue Jackets in 22-23 are probably the better team. Because you got Kent Johnson. Yurchek's also in there. So, but let's go ahead let's get the case open up. So this is serial number. I went with the vibes on this one for the break. I felt like this might have been the better case. It's serial number 30,500 on it. So it's just a round number. Round numbers are always cool. But let's go ahead and let's get the 3 tins. So I'll show the serial numbers on the tins, and then I will number them. If people have a specific serial number they want, comment in either YouTube or Twitch. And then, yeah, we will go from there. So this is box 1, this is box 4, this will be box 6. So we go down. There we go. Around. Don't hit the sprinkler. All right. So this is box 6 down to here. And this is box 1 up here. All right. So we got serial numbers on this box, on box 1. Here, let me number these. We got... All right, let's focus, camera. Come on. You gotta work with me a little bit. One of, like, I'm trying to find camera options. I don't know whether to go DSLR or like an OBSBot Tiny 2 type of stuff for a secondary camera, but all right, we got, so box 1 has a serial number of 453 and 982. So if people are interested in either of those numbers. 2, I'm just gonna number these. Ooh, oh, well. Well, if anyone asks how that Sharpie mark got on there, you now have video proof. Six. All right, that's gonna be easier doing that. Box 2 is 830 with 197. So, I mean, if you're superstitious with jersey numbers and you have Edmonton, we got 521 with 443. We got serial of 739, NHL sticker of 935 for box 4. We have, I think it's 738. Yeah, it is 738 with 299. Yeah, the Blue Jackets are like, you got the high end and you also got some value stuff. But definitely like rare. This one's got a bit of a opened up foil thing here. It didn't get sealed properly would be my guess, but shrink wrap's still good. Top void sticker's still good. The rest of it's fine. So 908 with 590. Yeah, 590. So let me know what box numbers. I'll wait for the first 3 to get picked in either chat. If you're not in the break, you can also choose the tins because it just makes it fun. Dang, I can't believe I marked up my my break mat like that. But so let me know which tins we want for the break, and then we will get started. Let me know what tins. And if we don't get tins in like a minute or 2, then I will just, let's try 3. All right. So 3 is one of them. Four. All right. And one more box. Got 1, 2, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 5, and 6 left. Actually, we'll open them up in the order pick too, because I find that the funnest. 1, 2, 5, and 6. See, for me, I'd probably be like just tempting fate with the weird peeled sticker. Because it's like, I don't know. All right, we need one more number. 1, 2, 5, or 6. If we don't get one in 1 minute as of now, so when I watch hits, like, I guess it'll be by the time you see it by like 3:22-ish. One more number. This is like one of my favorite parts is just waiting for a number in chat. Henderson, you got a favorite number between 1, 2, 5, and 6? Oh, there we go. Sky with 5. All right. That leaves 1, 2, and 6 left. So, again, serial numbers. Just so you know what's going to be in the breaks. Especially with the release like the cup, when we can do it, absolutely we'll try and show serial numbers. If it's like down to the point where we don't have cases left in store, it's like a single box, obviously tougher to do that. But if I can show the case on screen, I will absolutely try to. So. You know what? St. Louis is not great. But I was trying to think. No, Jake Neighbors is 23-24, isn't? Is he 23-24? No, he's 21-22, right? Penguins is Poulin, Hollander, and Puistinen. Yeah. It's like, hold on, yeah, Jake Neighbors is 21-22. 22. Who do the Blues have in 22-23? I'm actually curious now. Cause I felt like I'm going crazy. Nikita Alexandrov, but I think he went to the KHL. Because I know we pulled his rookie patch auto. But, all right, we'll give it one more minute just so everyone can kind of get in here in case they are waiting. But I guess it's gonna be easier searching by the Blues and trying to understand. You have. Oh, Will Bidden too. That's the other rookie, but Henderson also went with 5. All right, that's cool. You know what you can get with the Blues is a Grant Fuhr Martin Brodeur dual auto. I forgot that's in there. There's also a lot of Ryan O'Reilly update stuff. There's actually there is Jake Neighbors update stuff. I wasn't totally crazy. I thought I saw him on the checklist, but yeah. Is there a Wayne Gretzky auto in here? Normally they try and like sneak one in for. Yeah, Mike Liut. Nope, no Gretzky's. All right. So, and again, as per usual, break rules. Yeah, Tyler Tucker too. As per usual with the break rules, again, all-star cards go to their current team if they're an active player, or if it mentions a specific all-star game, which I think most of the all-star cards in here do. Then it will go to whatever team that they were with at that all-star game. That's going to apply mainly to like the extended plate booklets and stuff like that. And then Team Canada cards and stuff like that go to, again, if it's listed as Team Canada on the card, it will go to either current team or most games played. So if they are retired. So, all right. Well, I guess we start off with the cup first, right? Just rip the Band-Aid off. I can tighten the camera up a little bit. There we go. It won't, hopefully it won't shake as much, but at some point I gotta probably look at getting a sharper knife. Not a sharper knife, but like a nicer looking knife than a old drywall knife from my dad. All right, here we go. Mark, for the remaining break, it is The remaining break is $60 a spot. It is a tin of the cup with 2 each of 22-23 Series 1, Series 2, and Extended. So, all right, here we go. Starting off, Demko with a Garland for the Canucks and a Forster. I don't see any on here for Hofer. Crosby, Barzell, and Billy Sweezy. It's Billy Sweezy here. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Like, you could also have the best team on paper and get shut out in this break. Kopitar, Wilson, and Koponen. Nothing fancy there. But I'd really like to see a cool card out of Series 2. You know, it's just kind of just like, hey, Big Brother showed up, and then, nope, I'm still the king. Maroon, Doughty, and Casper. Mark, if that break fills, it will be open today. If it doesn't fill, then it will happen Monday at the earliest, just depending on when it fills. So, Zook, Eichel, and Uvis Balinskis. There were 10 spots left as of like 20 minutes ago. Got a Sorokin, a Kubelik, and a Peltier. Ooh, we got a Outburst Young Gun. I don't think it's Bedard because you'd be able to see the thing there. Braden Point. Well, good start. Connor Bedard Young Gun. Again, this is kind of why it's fun to throw this in, because always nice getting a Young Gun that pays for your spot. Nice Bedard there. If we're being critical on condition, it is fine. There's like a little bit, like, again, if you're being super critical, there's a little bit of that top edge chipping, but nothing insane. Svozil, though, on the Outburst Young Guns, too. Nice little secondary hit there. Yeah. Other details is that it is Canada only, just because, unfortunately, that's how we can operate right now. McDavid, Shesterkin, and Matty Nice. Base cards on the rest, but yeah, good start. Bedard out of box 1. Zegras, Knashko for the Blue Jackets, and Zibanejad. Well, Columbus, you're getting you're not getting shut out, that's for sure. Zuccarello, Austin Matthews, and Mason Lohrei. What a good crop of Young Guns, actually. Mainly Bedard, but I guess Knashko isn't going to be a major name, but Lohrei's pretty decent. Hey, Rick. Nice. Canada is doing. Jack Hughes, Dylan Larkin, Konechny. Yeah, sometimes I feel like they cross over a little bit. O'Brien, like, Morella is normally with them. We got the old school Todd Bertuzzi canvas for the Canucks. Sometimes I see Morella with, I want to say Benson. But I cannot really see it's a really small picture, so I can't really tell. It's like a 25. Okay, that would have been actually my guess. But it's like a 25, like, for reference, the size of the picture would be like looking at the hobby in this corner type of thing. It's like, I think it might be Jeter, but it's like, I know it's baseball for sure. It's like, I'm pretty sure it's a Yankees hat. I couldn't tell if it... But yeah, chat is always tough to see sometimes. All right. let's see what we can find here. Clayton Keller with a Merzlikins and a Stanislav Svozil. Nice. Yeah, you know, I never was the biggest Derek Jeter fan growing up. Pedersen, Reichel, and Gritty. Let's go. Best portrait to get. Like, I respect him, but Claude Giroux, giving the thumbs up on the highlighters. Orange, Stutzla, and Emberson. I wouldn't be shocked to see Emberson get a little bit of love this year. Playing in Edmonton, I do really like his game. Gibson, Kucherov, Lacombe. A-Rod would have been funny too. Apparently quite the character. Toffoli, Damien Giroux, Kirill the Thrill. Fluorescence. I really wish they did fluorescence in that was the Samsonov, McMahon, and Dufour. I really wish they did fluorescence in extended, or like got the good players in fluorescences, because like the Bedard one would have been sick. The red on red. Matthews, Backlund, Clay Stevenson. I wonder if he would be a really good goalie for some team to go and get, because I don't know if he's going to be backup or third string there. I think he'll be third string there. But I'd be interested in going out and getting him. Really good numbers throughout his entire like hockey career. Copley, we have the dreaded Vancouver Edmonton UD checklist random. The dreaded random of a checklist. Of a canvas checklist, to be specific. Vancouver is Rocky, and I know that is a random. So Jeffrey has Edmonton, Pelletier. Yeah, that Bertuzzi, that jersey is sick. I have the gradient one, the maroon blue one. Svechnikov, hey, Uncle Leo shows up. Not really Uncle Leo, but I have that one, and it's signed by Jerome McGinley. Bjorkstrand for the Kraken on the Outburst. One of the weirdest things in my collection. See, I think Clay Stevenson has NHL backup, like could be an NHL backup as soon as this year. McDavid, Gustafson, and Bobby McMahon. And I think if you give him like some more reps, I wouldn't be shocked if he's a league average starter. Delorier, Patia, and Konechny. Right, yeah, it's Patia. Nice. I'm curious to see what the Fan Fanatic jerseys are going to look like. Pastrnak, Rantanen, and Luke Hughes. I just got to shrink the base cards down. There's a lot here. I've got a mess going on. 1 second. That is all garbage. There we go. But yeah, like, I hope they turn out to be good. Alright, I just knocked decoys. Yeah, I think Thompson and Lindgren's a good one too, but like I think a team like the Canucks, for example, that they have Patera, they have Shelos. Having Stevenson in that org right now, I think would be really good. Just because you now have 3 kind of like promising B tier goalies. But for the Canucks, I think, especially with Demko, I'd love to see them go out and sign a backup goalie, like a Kevin Lankinen or something, and pretty much be like, hey, you're going to get 20 NHL starts. You're going to be the backup every single night, as long as you're healthy. Because on the nights that, our starter's not playing, we're going to give them the full day off. And I wonder if goalies will actually start doing that. or like teams will start doing that. Because I think something that like you hear a lot about goalies is that you still have to, even though you're backing up, you still have to do your like game day routines. You don't really get a full day of rest. So nice to see, a little bit of rest in there. That is a Pettersson, the Wade Allison clear cut, and a Matt Murray. Yeah, Seattle would be a good team for him too. I don't know. I think he just got potential and could go to a better spot. Pettersson, Zach Benson. I think Zach Benson is going to emerge as like one of the... I really like his game. My hot take, my spicy hot take is that he's the second best rookie in like Series 2 crop. Hoffman on the outburst in terms of flashiness. Yeah. And I mean, I don't know how much faith you have in Grubauer, but that's not someone that I personally have a ton of faith in from a goalie standpoint. Galarian of Drew Doughty, Kopitar, and Horvat. A couple Kings and an Islander. All right, we got Sorokin, Luke Phillip, and Matty Beniers. Dylan Guenther just signed his big extension, 8 years, $7.14 million cap hit. Pretty good get for Utah. Barzal, Mangiapane, and Miralainen. Rick with the better logo, let's go. Yeah, and I mean, that's the thing, right? I think expansion's really good for goalies. Raymond, Kochetkov, and Gannett. I know a lot of people are against the NHL expanding more, but honestly, I think that they could support 36 teams and even getting up into like 40-ish. You'd have to rework some things, but it could work. Pettersson, Matthew Tkachuk, and Matthew Knies. Is it just me or have we pulled a lot of Pettersson? Because like the talent is absolutely there. The one thing that every single expansion draft has shown is that the talent is there. Sam Carrick, Austin Matthews, and Joel Teasdale on the Young Guns. It's just not the talent's there. It's just not the like, I don't know how to phrase it. You might lower the quality a little bit, but the dividends will pay off. Sam Carrick, Elias Lindholm, and Owen Beck. But yeah, like the goaltending talent's for sure there. And I think the roster talent is, we got a gold ecliptic of Ovechkin, case hit style card, Rantanen, and Matt Tompkins. All right, 2 packs to go in the warm-up, which was a pretty good little warm-up. Tkachuk, Werenski, Ridley Gregg. Is a pretty good little warm-up. Got the Bedard, got a Leo Carlson, got a Zach Benson. Copley, Damon Hunt, and Walker Dewar. So, pretty good little warm-up. Now it's on to the main show. Now it is on to the main event. Again, there were 10 spots left at last check for the Series 1, Series 2 extended cup break. That is our only other break for this week. So, yeah. All right, we're starting off with 10-3. If you're interested, though, there's a link to the site, juststuffforepic.com. Navigate to the group break tab, and it'll be on there. If you're watching on YouTube, it's pinned in the comments. Twitch, for whatever reason, just doesn't let me pin it, so I don't know. I think Patera will probably be... They'll probably use him as like a pure backup. From what I've heard listening to sports radio and like the insiders and stuff that know goaltending, is that they want to give him some time in the AHL to rein in kind of like his aggressiveness, which for most players I think is a pretty good thing. or for like most goalies, but I think because of the Demko injury, if they don't get an actual other backup, he will be the backup. But ideally for them, he's their number 3/4 goalie. All right, well, we are regular thickness here. I know people hate this noise, so I'll try and talk over it. But I like keeping them intact as much as I can. Ooh, we got red. Got red. I like keeping these intact just because always like, you know, new collectors who watch videos and can't partake in the cup. Always nice to give them, you know, something. Oh, you're going to be happy, Henderson, seeing the next card. But Shelovs will be fine, I'm pretty sure. Clayton Keller for the Yotes to 249 on the base card. We'll go to the back, even though the back's been pretty solid. Yeah, another pretty solid one. Printing plate 1 of 1 of Matt Sogard for the Senators. Decent goalie. Decent goalie. Sogard for the Senators. Not stand worthy. I do need another pack of 180 points before we go too far here. But yeah, I think Patera is going to be, barring any injuries or any signings, he'll probably be backup. But ideally for the organization, he'll be next. All right, we got a Caden Korzak, rookie patch auto to 249. And some of the rookie patch autos are numbered up top. And then some of them are numbered down the side. Yeah, I mean, I think that it just depends on the goalie coach, right? Like, if you can get him to kind of rein in what you think is the biggest weakness of his game, then you'll be thrilled. For the LA Kings, Kaliev on the signature materials to 99. Not the best one to get. Also, there's some indents on the back of the card around there, just as like a heads up. But corners are going to be what they are. It's, again, anytime you get the downside of really... Ooh, this could be a really spicy card. Oh, my goodness. For the Edmonton Oilers, Championship Reflections Auto 25 of Wayne Gretzky. Wayne Gretzky, Auto to 5. Jeff, congrats. Let's go. Little bit of some corner dings, but like, come on. That's a pretty cool looking card. Gretzky, on-card auto to 5. Honestly, I thought the next card would have been the like cool one just because of the pattern on the edge, but let's go. Such a sick card. Such a sick card. I love that. Gretzky 2/5. And we've had some really good pulls the past couple weeks. All right, and then this one goes this way. I have no idea what this is. On display. Okay, this is a different set. Cole Caulfield for the Habs of 49. So this is their colors and contours replacement. But I like, is that glove? Is that maybe glove or something at the top? Because it's not like... I'm just looking up in the checklist to see what this is, because like... It looks like it's glove, maybe. No, I think it's just jersey. I have no idea what this top thing is, what the top material is on that. Like, it looks like it might just be paper, but I don't know. I'm curious. It's a different card, but all right. I think it just says Jersey Jumbo on it, so I don't think this is actually anything. like not my favorite card design for the cup. I'll put it that way. But you know, it is a really nice card design for the cup. This guy. Nice little Gretzky auto to 5. All right, well, tin 1 was good. Tin 2. Tin 2. Who picked tin 3, by the way? Who picked tin 3? Millennial. You picked a good tin. That was tin 3. Millennial picked a good tin. This was tin 4. Because we went 3, 4, 5. All right. Next tin. Actually, we'll leave this open for now. Was it all different teams that hit too, I think? Yep. Like seeing that. Like seeing that. Ideally, from like my standpoint, from breaking this, I would like to see 18 different teams hit in the cup. Just because it'd be nice for 18 different teams in the break to get something. Obviously, it's easier said than done, but... All right, put that there. Foam's a little bit looser this time. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I think we might have an exquisite RPA in here. Man. Those are... The Bordolo one we pulled is sick. I love the look of it. We got the show on the back, but what is our base card? Our base card is a Seth Jarvis. I would say that Gretzky's a case hit for sure. Seth Jarvis to 249. I mean, it's a Gretzky auto out of 5, right? Like, what's beating that? Oh, nice. Slavkovsky, the show to 99 for the Habs. I mean, jokes aside, this probably pays like... It's a decent card to get. Also, second card for the Habs. We'll put that in the recap pile, sure. Let's go rookie patch auto next. Could be nice. It's kind of okay. Alex Vlasic to 249 for Chicago on the rookie patch auto. Chicago rookie patch autos always get you like, ooh, could be sick, and then sometimes they're just like, it's just a plain 3-color patch. How many thick sleeves do I have? I need some more, but let's go here. Well, Mark McLaughlin on the exquisite rookie patch auto to 26. Not the this is gotta be from, it's definitely not like a true Bruins jersey, I don't think, because the Bruins I don't think went printed on numbers. I still think they do the stitching on them, but to 26. So the tins, I actually just dropped all the tins off in store that we opened up for that. And if kids come around, we'll drop them off with, or like give them out to kids that collect type of thing. Let's go to the back. Hey, this card's familiar. Shane Wright, Foundations quad to 99. Foundations quad of Shane Wright. I think we pulled 74, but this one's 67. The McLaughlin's like, it's a cool card. It's just not the best player. And you know what? That's a pretty cool Splendor auto. Marty St. Louis, 236. So, not the strongest tin, but St. Louis autos aren't exactly the most common, I think. I mean, if the Exquisite was a better player, that'd be fine. The Slavkovsky on the back was at least okay. The Shane Wright's okay. It just, you know... To be fair, any tin going up against a Gretzky auto out of 5, though. Like, come on. All right, let's see. It was 738. Let's go. It was 20 of 26. All right, final tin. Who's doubled up here? I think just the Habs have so far. Yeah, so to be fair, the Habs are quite good in the product. Yeah. Yeah, 3-team skunk would not be good, Albert. 3-team skunk would not be good. Well, and again, if there are shutouts in this break, you will definitely get something headed your way. Try and see what we can put together for hobby packs or whatnot. At least a pack headed your way, and not just like an overtime pack, because price of the break was a little bit higher. So, oh, this tin, this a little bit sticky. I think it's just normal thickness. It just was cards were shifted a little bit. All right. Well, Chicago's happy with the break. Edmonton's thrilled. Montreal, you're okay. We got another one of those. Oh, we avoided those. I would say we have a limited logos in here. But all right. So we know to take the one off the back too. We have Mr. Taze to 249. The Dostal Exquisite. Yeah, that'd be sick. Off the back, Ryan Getzlaf on the show to 99. 10 of 99. I'm going to go off the back here. On display of Quinn Hughes to 49. Yeah, these aren't my favorite cards. Not my favorite cards. I think it's just the, like this part just, I don't know. I don't like it. You might like it. I don't. That's fine. We can disagree on that. Let's go rookie patch auto next. Mad Sogard to 249. Hey, that's a pretty good goalie to get for the Senators. Senators. All right. Let's see what's hiding in. Well, we'll do that. Oh my. Oh, that is disgusting. For the Nashville Predators, limited logos of Roman Josi to 15. What a patch on that one. Who had Nashville? That's a team that you're just like, you know what? Jean-Francois. And, well, fittingly, I need to go get a sleeve for this card. Probably. But I think it is going to be the... We'll see. Juraj Slafkovsky. I have no idea what this... Shield auto? Is this the NHL logo marks? Slafkovsky logo marks. These are clean. For the Habs. These are super clean. Logo marks of Slafkovsky. Honestly, in person, it looks unfinished. In person, it looks a little bit better. I wish they did like next year, Upper Deck, if you're watching this. For 23-24, the cup, having this be like the shield be like kind of the plexi acetate thing would be sick. But honestly, even if it was just like this with just foiling on it, yeah, that's a really nice card. I need to get I'm imagining those are tougher pulls. You can get a sleeve for that. But... I'm organized for once. I know where my sleeves are. Well, I knew where my sleeves were before, but like, you know, I have them easy enough to find. That was the first tin had the crazy high-end pull. The last tin was super consistent. Like two really nice cards there. Yeah, Albert, that's very fair. All right, so we have one random to do here. I'm gonna check on spots left. But I just want to look up the logo marks and see how tough they are to pull quickly. Logo marks. 1 in 15. Okay, so they're a little bit more. They're actually pretty common. The only short print is Jake Sanderson for some reason. In the vets, it's definitely McDavid as a short print. But all right, 3 times on the canvas checklist, and then again, if you were totally shut out, we'll make sure you get something headed your way. Just because again, it was an expensive break, and we do that in general, but. All right, 3 times on the team random screen. Once, twice, 3rd time. Sure, Edmonton, you can have this too. No sharing. No sharing. All right, I'm just gonna check to see how many spots are left, and then we'll do the recap. But yeah, what a pull. This is obviously the big pull, but yeah, 10 spots left still. So 10 spots left in the other break. I mean, I think that Gretzky will be a case hit, but I don't know. I feel like we could also have something strong in there too still, so. Like, it felt good, but I think we can do better. So recap time. Obviously you got the Benson Young Gun, Carlson Young Gun, Svozil on the outburst. Bedard popped out. Came to say hi. Came to say, hey, we'll see you next year in the cup, hopefully. In terms of like other kind of notable stuff from the cup, we got a Sogard rookie patch auto. The on displays, I'm not a big fan of those. Hughes to 99, Vlasic on the rookie patch auto. On display of Caulfield to 49 as well. Kaliev signature material patch to 99. Korczak to 249 on the rookie patch auto. Those on displays, getting 2 of them in the same cases in 3 boxes, I think is actually like pretty tough to do. St. Louis on the Splendor auto to 36. Really nice card. Team that you probably don't expect to hit a ton with. Shane Wright to 99 on the Foundations. Our exquisite rookie patch auto is not the best name, but it's Mark McLaughlin. So to 26. He was highly touted at the start of the 22-23 season, but towards the end, kind of eh. Really good break for the Habs. You got the Slavkovsky to 99, obviously the Caulfield. Senators, you get this nice little Sogard plate 1 of 1. And then I think our 3rd best hit, like, man, absolutely stunning card. Let's get this all the way down. Absolutely stunning limited logos of Roman Josi. Just beautiful card to 15. Yeah, not much more needs to be said. Stunning card. Absolutely beautiful. 3rd slot. 2nd slot, pretty straightforward. Slavkovsky autograph. Very, very clean looking card. I almost wish that this was just embossed rather than the foil, or like they did cracked ice or something. I don't know. But it's fine. It looks really clean. It's a pretty cool card. I think if you put the set together, it'll look even better. And again, I don't know if the camera captures it well, but the texturing on the card's actually kind of like okay. Like it looks better in person than on camera. But like, come on. We know what the hit of the break is going to be. It's a Wayne Gretzky auto to 5. I mean, like, I don't need to say anything else, right? Gretzky auto to 5. So 10 spots left in group break 463. Again, that is 2 boxes, each of 22-23 Series 1, Series 2, and extended with a tin of the cup from this case. So 10 spots left. If that fills tonight, then we will break it. If not, then it'll break when it fills. All right, well, that's just a good stand picture. For 3 tins, pretty honestly, like, I'm comparing this to last year. For 3 tins, that would have been like, that felt like 6 tins from previous years. You know? All right. Yeah, enjoy your weekend. Hopefully hopefully it fills. If it fills, it fills. If it doesn't, like, again, I always say this, never any pressure to fill break spots here. They will fill eventually over time. And I don't want people to get, the FOMO miss out, or like, especially if you can't afford it, like, just, it's fine to not be able to get into a break. if you just want to watch something, that's totally fine too. I did that all the time growing up. I would always pretend like, oh, I'm gonna be this person or this spot heading into a break, and I would just watch and follow them because like I didn't have the money to like freely spend on breaks and stuff, you know. I, it's another way of enjoying the hobby, and that's what this is about, right? It's having fun. It's enjoying the hobby, sharing some cool pulls. Like even if you don't get the best card in the break, or if you have a rough break, like just I want to try and make sure that you're having fun. And even if you're not in a break, that you're having fun in here. So, yeah, that Gretzky is pretty sick. That is a pretty sick card. Go ahead and I want like just a better picture of it. I'm gonna get a really big close up of my phone here. I just go back a little bit. Gotta get that marketing material in, you know? But all right. 10 spots to go. I will I'll be here. I'll probably just honestly start sorting this break, getting it all put together, seeing who was, you know, didn't hit super well. So you can figure out who's shut out, who's not. But yeah. So, if you've got any questions about hobby stuff, about you know, hockey stuff, I'm more than happy to I'm here. I'm more than happy to answer your questions. Here to have some fun. Yeah. You want to talk about OPC Platinum next week? I'm fine with that. It's going to be an interesting product next week, I think. So, oh, we did have pre-orders go live for OPC Platinum on the site. It is $3.50 a box. So. Those are all sleeved and top loaded. Let's get these guys sleeved and top loaded. Decoy. Boop. Thick sleeves, don't really need those, but yeah. Any questions, let me know. 10 spots left. I'll regularly check this site here. We're down to 9. Already down to 9. Already down to 9. So Evie, if the break doesn't fill today, then the earliest it can go is probably Monday. But essentially once it fills, we'll break it. Like we'll post on the, just essentially what I say every single time is that, try and check the, check the product page every morning by like 9 a.m. Pacific time, so noon Eastern, and I'll hopefully have an update for that around then. But Ultimate, we hit a really good Wayne Gretzky auto. A really good Wayne Gretzky auto. It is that guy. Yeah. So 9 spots to go. Again, never any pressure to fill, but next week we'll probably have some platinum for breaks. We'll have some, we didn't get a ton of platinum to my knowledge. So we won't be doing too many breaks of it, but yeah, it was sick. We also got, like, for 3 tins, is actually, like, the middle tin kind of sucked, but like for 3 tins, we got this nice Slavkovsky auto. We got this nice Yossi limited logos. Like for 3 tins, that's, pretty good. Bedard, Young Guns out of the break too. So lots of good stuff overall. Obviously, whenever you have the cup, there's going to be people who are disappointed by it. Especially, again, like it's just expensive, right? So I wish that every time we do the cup, like everyone that buys in could get something absolutely sick from it, right? It'd be so cool if it's like, hey, we got a random cup tin or a random like 3 tins of the cup for this break that had 32 total cards and everyone got one. Like, I'd love that. But unfortunately, that's not how it works. I haven't seen any mentions of anyone pulling the God box yet. So 9 spots to go here. I will update the site. But yeah, I will just keep updating the site. I'll probably update it maybe a little bit less likely on the weekend. I might not be around on the weekend, so that's going to be the problem. That's why, like, if it fills, it won't happen. But yeah. Got to sleeve and top load all the cards too, so that was a break. Ooh, I wanna see if I can actually try something here. So hopefully this doesn't break things. So I think my internet now is good enough to go to upload the video while we're still streaming. Before this was like a no, but now. Why did that not type? Oh yeah, let's go. All right. No, it's not made for kids. No, it does not have any AI content unless people think I am AI, but publish. Cool. Hey, we can do that now. Nice. Content farming up in here. But yeah, any questions, let me know. Again, 9 spots left on the break. I'll mention it just because, people are always interested. But if it doesn't fill, it doesn't fill. I'll probably give it like half an hour. And if we're not full in half an hour, then I will probably hop offline. Or like if we haven't filled a ton of spots. Because 5 p.m. is the latest that one can go. I do want to be out of here by 6-ish if possible. So yeah, essentially, if it doesn't fill, we will see it probably next week. 10 spots left. Again, we can throw that in a combo spot or in a break with combos and be happy. So look at that. Nice little stack of top loaded cards. Those put to the side. And let's go ahead and let's get the... this was Edmonton. I'll put this with the Gretzky. Easy to remember that way. Cool. Want to do the full get up, or do I just want to do 4? I can just do 4. All right. Got a good old sorting tin out here. You know what? This isn't going to work super well for this. Now that I think about it, it'll work well for those cards, but not for the 180 points. Those kind of always mess it up a little bit. But Carolina, Chicago, Anaheim, Nashville, Edmonton, Montreal, Columbus, Florida, Columbus, Boston, Tampa Bay, Vancouver, Columbus, Ottawa, San Jose, Minnesota, Toronto, Washington, Columbus, LA, Chicago, Ottawa, Montreal, Washington, Tampa Bay, Calgary is somewhere up here, Minnesota's there. 9 spots to go here. I'll get the boxes in the background too. That would be helpful. There's your Series 2. There's your Series 1. That's a little bit, my desk is just a little bit too far away to do that. We'll just stick 1 tin up for now because, you know, something like that, but something like that. All right. These to the side. And we got 9 spots to go here. There's a Bedard, there's a Benny. There's a Leo Carlson. Anaheim did okay. Like, honestly, not great, but you got a card out of the cup and you got a good young gun, so you hit in both sides and got, you know, some stuff. Is it the best stuff? Absolutely. Yeah, you know what? The Carlson's still decent, but you know what I mean. Montreal definitely cleaned up the cup. I mean, obviously outside of I gotta move these ones over. Outside of Edmonton, but that's because Edmonton just happened to hit the best card in the entire product. Well, not the best card, but like one of the best cards in the product. So, all right, LA. Chicago, yeah, Chicago had a really good break. Ottawa did good. 2 cards from the cup. Montreal with 3. Vancouver got 1. Like, yeah. All right. This has just shifted over 1 because I don't have access to those. And these I can do into this. So for now, we can move these to the side. And then we can pull this up, and we can get the stack over here. And we can sort these into their rows. Islanders, Flames, Senators, Kraken, Islanders. Again, any questions, let me know. We'll be staying online for a little bit. I'm just going to be here sorting and mumbling to myself because it's just what I do. That Toronto card's in the wrong pile. Nine spots to go. All right, top row. Actually, every team but Colorado in the top row got sleeved and top loaded card, which is decent. Chicago, Calgary, 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 Carolina, Colorado, Boston, Calgary, Anaheim, Calgary, Anaheim, Colorado. Yeah, this is a part of breaking that you don't always get to see. The massive sort of cards. This isn't even bad. In like Series 1, Series 2 weeks, takes a while. The high-end products where people get shut out are like the easiest ones for breaking. Because it's like, oh, you were shut out. Okay, you get a pack. And it's like really easy to put cards into teams. But it's also not great from a value standpoint. Did I really mix up LA and... Yeah, I didn't do my alphabet. I did not learn my ABCs. Dallas did get a card at the end of the day. But one card is not great. All right, third row. We have Flyers, which go here. Islanders are here. Penguins. Oh no, Flyers are here. Sorry. Penguins that are here. Islanders, Rangers, Rangers, Flyers. Devils, Flyers, Senators, Islanders. Flyers, Devils, Flyers. Islanders, Islanders, Senators, Islanders. Lots of Islanders. Holy cow. And then this one is Vancouver, Vancouver, Vegas, Washington. Vancouver, Vancouver, Washington, Tampa Bay, Vegas, Tampa Bay, Toronto, Toronto, Vancouver, Tampa Bay, Toronto, 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 Seattle, Vancouver, Vancouver, Seattle, Toronto, Vancouver, Toronto. All right, so teams that were 100% shutout were St. Louis, and Winnipeg. Which, statistically speaking, makes the most sense. Just based off of Series 2 numbers, so. All right, 9 spots to go here. I think we're probably going to hop offline soon. But yeah, if you've got any questions, let me know. I am here. All right, so Buffalo with Dallas and Detroit. San Jose, Tampa Bay. Calgary, Carolina, Washington. Calgary, Carolina, Washington. Chicago, Toronto. Chicago, Toronto. Okay, cool. All right, I think we're gonna hop offline. There's 9 spots left. It doesn't look like there's any traction on them. So what we're gonna do is just check back the site at like 9 a.m. between 9 a.m. and noon Pacific time. So noon and 3 Eastern, just to see updates for it. The earliest this break can go is Monday. Oh. Yeah, that's about it. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, huge night with the Gretzky poll, and the Slavkovsky's pretty cool too. So take care, have a good night, and I'll see you for the next